Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So we have got, basically a top ranking list of a lot of, summonable LRs on this website. We've looked at a couple of these, sort of like tier lists, from Japanese players on these Japanese websites before, right? So I think we will be able to see, basically rankings for various different types of characters, right? I just took a quick glance at it. I wanted to not spoil too much, but again, just tried to take a quick glance at it. They mixed Dokkan Fest LRs with Carnival LRs. Then there's one for Yellow Queen LRs, and then of course they've got it split up by like category leader and stuff like that. So let's go down, and let's take a look. Oh, we just skipped a lot of this stuff at the top here. It doesn't really matter because they sort of have a listing in order here. Okay. So let's just take a look at what we've got here. We'll start with the, exclusive LRs and work down. Okay, so, we got Vegeta and Trunks at 1 right here. I'll take that. Yep, absolutely. I agree. Vegeta and Trunks clearly should be 1. Carnival Goku at 2, Cooler at 3. Yeah, actually, this is exactly pretty much, like, this is my list to a T up to this point, right? We have my list right here. It's exactly the same. I guess, except I would have Metal Cooler above the Goku and Vegeta, right? And they have Namek Goku up here. I certainly am not putting Namek Goku above Metal Cooler, no way. Namek Goku, right? It's not... you have to be very cautious with him at the start of the fight. Certainly, maybe we could say, like, with the toughest fight in the game being Cell Max, right? Like, that gives Namek Goku extra bonus points. And the fact that the fight is completely catered to Namek Goku, right? With the second phase being type disadvantage for him, which isn't an issue as in, like, he's going to take extra damage. Because that phase of Cell Max doesn't even really hit that hard. But it's actually a W because it means Goku is not going to destroy him in a second, right? Because you want to try and stall in that fight for as long as possible. And Cell Max does an AoE, which means you could use Namek Goku's full passive and quadruple super attack. So if we're going to, really factor all that in a lot, like Namek Goku maybe could be after Metal Cooler. I wouldn't go super crazy with someone liking Namek Goku over this unit right here. Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I guess. Again, the Cell Max fight being the hardest fight in the game and Namek Goku being one of the better characters for it, I do like giving him extra points for that. But again, keep in mind that Namek Goku, he's so impactful in that fight because Cell is tech, right? Keep in mind that if Cell was AGL, right, like, you're probably not running Namek Goku in there. Alright, what else we got here? UI Goku is definitely way too low. A lot of these characters in front of UI Goku, I would not run over him. But, I don't know. It doesn't really matter, right? Like, all that matters is really, like, the first 8 right here. I do think Metal Cooler, I would jump him up to 6, personally. Especially with the strength of the other units around them. Yeah, this looks good, right? Vegeta and Trunks 1, Carnival Goku 2, Cooler 3. I think that's the correct order, right? Vegeta and Trunks, invincible, god, best unit in the game, right? Where, RNG doesn't really factor into them. They just sit in that first slot and they dominate. The only thing that could really slow Vegeta and Trunks down would be a boss that locks them out of slot 1 way deep into the fight, right? The only fight that really does that is Bojack and Cell Max, but both of those fights they have type advantage on, right? Bojack and Cell Max are the 2 strongest tech enemies in the game. So, maybe, if it was like a physical boss that locked at the end, sure, that would be an issue for Vegeta and Trunks, but that's about it, right? Because, think about Carnival Goku. If you're running his team, so you have 2, you have him and a friend 1, you could encounter issues with that, right? Like, you could revive with your Carnival Goku, right? He has the guard when HP is above 60%, right? You fall below that, you revive, but then the other Goku, if you're below the HP threshold, is not guarding, right? Because you get the permanent guard when you revive, but if you're running 2 of this guy, the second one could get cocked, right? Like, I don't think I could put... If I don't feel super comfortable running 2 of the character, there's no way I can put them number 1, right? I'm not the biggest fan of running 2 Carnival Gokus. I'm also not the biggest fan of running 2 Goku and Vegetas either. neither of those characters, so I actually want to run two of them, right? I've talked at length about this character and how you have the issues with them getting their additional supers and they have to get hit 7 times. I do agree with the very strong leader skill. I mean, I'm gonna disagree with this high damage reduction performance. I might disagree with high. They have, medium levels of damage reduction or something, I guess. They can demonstrate high firepower. Yeah, let me take a look at these. When placed first, yep. Maximum of 4 attacks. Well, I guess in his passive, right? Yeah, he could. Bro, this boy can attack 5 times, right? Let's not disrespect my goat right here. Okay, whatever. All right, so this looks good. I don't really have an issue with this. Metal Cooler should be higher, but not the biggest deal ever. Okay, so there's the sort of the exclusive LRs, right? Again, I don't really need to make comments. Oh, who's STR Gogeta's last? I mean, Vegito Blue is definitely better with the guaranteed additional super, right? For sure. Yeah, all these guys need easy A's. Okay. Sure. All right, so then we have yellow. Yep, absolutely. Yellow Coin LR God right there, Golden Frieza. To me, Golden Frieza is in contention with the exclusive LRs, the Carnivals and the Dokkan Fest exclusives. Golden Frieza is ridiculous. I will have runs all the time where Golden Frieza outright outperforms LR Final Form Cooler. It happens to me all the time. Golden Frieza is just that busted, right? Now, I do have a lot of runs where Final Form Cooler is the best unit on the team, right? But the fact that it happens relatively often that Golden Frieza feels like the strongest unit on the team in a lot of these runs for me, he's just crazy. Absolutely, he's one. Goku Black and Zamasu is right there. Janemba, then Fusion, Zamasu. These actually look good. Someone made a post about this on the Reddit, and someone tagged me under this, but I don't really have an issue with this. Because I know, if we scroll up, right, they have, this weird sort of, voting process, but I don't, it's so these votes are collected just since Carnival Goku was revealed, is the collection period. So it looks like Carnival Goku is number 1 right there, right? And then, here was the previous voting period, and then, this voting period is since February, and it's, Hidden God Goku are number 1, but, they're not number 1, right? We just scroll down and we see their actual list, like those voting. I think people sort of got confused by just, the votes that have come in and, the weird time periods that aren't super clear. The actual lists that they've got right here seem quite good. I don't really disagree with these. I would have Golden Frieza 1. I would probably put Merge Zamasu 2, Rosen Zamasu 3, and Janemba 4. But, this is close. Future Gohan and Trunks, I think, can be an exceptional character with a hybrid Saiyan 200%. If Beast Gohan drops and he's got, Saiyan lineage and Cold Judgment and shit like that, this unit could be insane next to Beast Gohan. It's very possible. Right now, this character, they do have a 200% with the powerful comeback team. I actually do have to do a 200% video on a lot of characters during the celebration got 200% that I have to cover, but I am not oh my god, this unit sucks, they've fallen off. They'll with a proper team, they could be a lot better. There's still a lot of characters like that, right? Look at Janemba, man. I was telling y'all for a year how good this guy was. He got a perfect leader on an amazing team, and he completely fulfills the role that the leader of the team needs. And Janemba all of a sudden is a god, right? Because he is actually a perfect buddy with Final Form Cooler. Sit in slot 1 and protect Cooler, and then Cooler solos with damage, right? Perfectly. Future Gohan and Trunks. If Beast Gohan is a slot 1 god, if you have this Future Gohan and slot, that would be insane. I would be I'm curious with this unit. I would put Goku and Gohan above Hidden God Goku. I feel like they're too high. Are they? Yeah, dude, Kaioken Goku is better than them. No way. This character right here, because again, at first I took a glance at it and I said, huh? When I saw the amount of votes that they had, but it's they're not actually put that high. Because the thing about Hidden God Goku, they now actually do have a real team we could run them on, which is LR Goku and Vegeta's team, right? But Hidden God Goku, of course, are not on a 200% leader skill or anything like that. They don't even particularly have a great, super powerful linking partner on that team, I don't think. right? I mean, it's like we have Shocking Speed, Fierce Power, and Legendary Power. That's with the Goku and Vegeta. But remember that this character basically specifically has to go in slot 2. Their defense is not going to be relevant enough to run them in slot 3 with their extra damage right here. You have to run them in slot 2 to get the dodge, the 50% chance to dodge. So it's like that creates an issue. And then it's like you're going to float Goku and Vegeta off. You know, they need to get their 7 hits and their 3 super attacks. You can't really float them off, and you just will encounter issues. So I do think that character is a little overrated. There's no way, right? Oh yeah, here's what my list looks like. Again, very, very similar to what this list is, because you know this is the correct order. This is it, man. This is right? This is fact, not fiction. All right, get it through your heads. Vegeta and Goku are here. I like how King Goku better, but it doesn't really matter. Yeah, these look pretty good. I would probably have Goku and Piccolo a little bit higher here. I feel like this unit, I've been able to effectively run in the Goku and Vegeta team. Then scrolling down here, whoa, I feel like they're too high. No way. No way are they better than Frieza, Full Power Frieza. No, sir. Again, I don't really care to comment too much on a lot of these characters down here. No reason to. Right, a lot of these guys have aged out or not really too impressive. No one is like, oh my god, I think Super Baby 2 is a god, right? Like, people aren't saying stuff like that. So a lot of this is not relevant. Damn, dude, they got Rose in the barren desert down here. Yeah, these two are so old and they have not easy aid. Gonna be very interesting to see what these two characters look like, right? Remember, Beerus and Whis is another movie boss's character, too, that would potentially be a crazy unit. And Super Saiyan 3 Goku, I'm going to be very interested to see what they do with this guy. Super Saiyan 3 Goku, by the way, the Dragon Fist doesn't have good animations in Dokkan right now, so there is going to be a Dragon Fist Super Saiyan 3 Goku coming up, right? Because we don't have it in good animations currently. Okay, category leader ranking. So we got Ginyu at 1. Okay, yep. Pan at 2, sure. No. No, I'm gonna have to disagree. I like this character, I feel like, better than most, but no. Kid Buu, Cooler. It's okay. I don't want to comment too much on Cooler because we just got his details. Cooler definitely seems like the best easy TUR by far. And he probably really is on par with a lot of these characters, right? Like, would I rank this unit above Cooler? No, I don't know. No way, right? Like, Cooler's better than these guys, I think. Yeah, they did a good job with Cooler, I think. They gave him exactly what we would have wanted. Goku and Gohan is a little low. Yeah, no. I mean, I get it, right? Certainly, you can have issues with getting the exchange and stuff like that, but this character is very powerful in Super Battle Road, the Goku, and then Gohan is a god. I was going to say this is a unit that would be a lot better with a Hybrid Saiyan 200% leader, but remember, this is a pure Saiyan character. I think that they're a little bit underrated here. Okay. But there's nothing super, like, outrageous, right? Like, we have, you know, like, Majin Vegeta's up here, like, right? Like, there's nothing super, besides this is... they're way too high, right? Like, you can put a lot of characters in front of them. They're solid, though. They are solid. Okay. Yeah, see, it gets tough, because, like, mixing some of these easy TURs, right, can get a little bit finicky, I think. I think you're too low. What the hell? Yeah, I would definitely raise him higher. Future Gohan can be very powerful defensively. Like on rotation with Vegeta and Trunks, right? The thing with Future Gohan, he is completely helped a lot by Vegeta and Trunks being the best unit in the game. But he's definitely replaced by Cooler at this point, right? Okay, let's just whatever. Like, damn, Trunks is low, huh? Phew. I feel like you might be a bit low too. This guy can be pretty good. Yeah, so Metal Cooler? Are they a bit low? This is criminal. Nah, I can't. No, I can't stand by this. You are not putting these two next to each other on a tier list. That's bullshit. I'm calling bullshit on this. No, that's disrespectful to Metal Cooler. You can't do that. This guy sucks. He's ass. You run this guy for him lowering enemy attack against super class enemies. Like, that's what you're running him in Super Battle Road, and that's it. This guy is fodder. He sucks. He's terrible. Metal Cooler can, you know, really put in work in these tough red zone fights, man. Like, come on. That's disrespectful. I feel like you're probably a bit low. There's no way. What? Has anyone used this character before? Whatever. I don't know that it matters too much. I mean, we're pretty deep down here. There are so many category leaders. Holy. By the way, this guy is the Dokkan Fest directly before SCR Cooler, so he's in range of getting an EZA. This guy could be interesting for hybrids, right? Like, oh yeah. Yeah, okay, so right now the current oldest premium character that has not EZA'd is this guy. This guy. And then number 2 is Super Saiyan 3 Bardock. Then these are just like these sort of characters right here. Super 17 at 1 I like. Yeah, and these lists down here don't really matter so much, huh? I probably would say I like Tech Golden Frieza better than VB now. Again, VB is just damage. Who cares? We've got 100 units that do that. Oh, free-to-play characters. Okay, so VB is 1. Whoa. Hey! What are you doing down here? Where's the Tech Ginyu? What? No, come on. They're memeing. No. I think the Ginyus, you could slide them probably at 1. And VB is 2 for me, I think. Probably. VB can put in work. You know, you need a little RNG, but VB could definitely put in work. Him and the 2 Ginyus are the top 3. Version Z Goku, he can be effective if he's got type advantage. He could still be solid, right? Like, he's not bad or anything like that. The Shadow Dragon Army, they could be good, but they have to be next to other Shadow Dragons. Roshi is a great utility unit in, like, you know, Super Battle Road stages and stuff like that. He's not really built for these red zone type content, though. Okay, so honestly, like, damn, do I even put this video out? Like, I don't really disagree with most of this. I feel like most of these lists are fine. You look at the top of it. The worst thing we saw in any of this was this character is way too high, right? But, like, that's it. The rest of this looks fine. Like, I'm not gonna piss my pants over Super Saiyan 2 Goku in front of Majin Vegeta or something. Like, whatever. Like, it's not the biggest deal ever. Or, like, you know, because the main things we've got. Golden Frieza is absolutely the #1 Yellow Coin LR. They got that right there. Boom. Yep, that's true. Facts. I agree 100%. Right? Like, the Dokkan Fest, the exclusive list, looks very similar to what I got. Yeah, I got nothing. I actually think that these look pretty good. Looks like the Japanese players are in sync with a lot of what I think a lot of us over here think. So, let me know what you guys think of the Japanese player rankings. But yeah, I would say they actually do seem quite good at the moment, right? This to me feels like a good representation. I guess except for this, like, they're too high, you're too low, right? But a lot of this feels like a good representation of how strong a lot of these characters actually are, what their performance is in a lot of difficult modes and stuff like that. So let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.